Hello, so today we are going to focus on manifestation again, but this time we're going to focus on manifesting the perfect partner for you right now. So stick around, this is going to be really good. Now, before I go any further, I do want to apologize for my almost obvious lisp right now. I do have a loose false tooth, so I have to get that fixed. So if you hear me lisping, that is why. I apologize, but I do need to get this video out anyway, so please bear with me. Alright, so let's start. When we are single and looking for a partner, the universe is sending us available options based on the frequency and vibration that we are putting out. Now the problem is that our frequency and vibration and the things that we are wanting are changing throughout the day. So we may be in one mood at one point and another mood at another point, and focusing our energies differently at any given point because we haven't really clarified what it is that we are really wanting from a partner. So manifesting your partner is really about focusing on what it is that you are really wanting and making that really, really clear. So that's what I'm here to help you do today. So the first step to manifesting a partner is focusing on what it is that you are really wanting in a partner. You need to be really clear about this because, like I said, otherwise the universe is going to send you a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and it's not going to be exactly what you want in a full picture. So the first thing you want to do is focus clearly on what it is that you are wanting. Now there's a really good exercise for this that I highly recommend, and this is what I did to attract my husband. So it's a great way to do it, and it works really quick. What I want you to do is take a piece of paper and draw a circle on it. And in that circle, I want you to put all the qualities and attributes that you want in a partner. So now I'm not talking about like how he looks and things like that. So I'm focused more on how he feels and what it feels like to be with this person. Now I say he, but that's because that's my reference point. You may be looking for any gender partner, and that is perfectly okay, and it does not change how to manifest. So if I say he, that's just because that's my reference point, not that it needs to be your reference point. Okay. All right. So you want to focus very clearly on what it is that you are wanting from that person. And again, what I said is you don't want to focus on the physical attributes and things like that unless those things are really important. Focus more on what qualities that person has and how they feel, what it feels like to be with them. For an example, what does it feel like to come home to them? And do they chit chat with you when you come home? And does it feel like safe and comfortable when you're in their arms? And things like that. So focus on those feeling sense things because that will really give you a clue as to that quality and nature of that person that you're looking for. Okay, you want to be able to describe them without your eyes, so to speak. You want to be able to describe their essence of who they are. A second step to this circle activity is that you can also put on the outside of the circle all the qualities that you really don't want in a partner. Okay, these are the things that you do not want. So you put them on the outside part of the circle and you make that clear to yourself that these are qualities that you do not want in a partner. So for me, it might be narcissism because I've had plenty of that in my past. I don't need any more of that. But things like that. Does that make sense? So yeah, focus very clearly on creating that image in that circle of what you're wanting in a partner and all the qualities and attributes. So maybe things like They fight for the underdog, or, they're really kind to animals, or they make you feel really good when you come home, or they're really good about dedicating their time and attention to listening to you or having conversations. Things that mean something to you. So you're trying to create an idea and an image of something that means something to you. Because if it's just a frivolous want, then you're not going to be able to manifest that. It has to have a deep, soulful meaning, and that is how it creates the power to manifest what you're wanting. Okay? Once you have a clear picture on what it is that you are wanting from a partner, then you need to begin the manifestation process. And the way that you do that is that you begin to visualize this partner, and you begin to visualize your experiences with this partner. So, for an example, like if I said that they make you feel really good when you come home and they're really open and receptive to hearing about your day, then begin to visualize that. Begin to visualize how good that feels to come home and spend time with them and connect with them and create that good feeling so that you can begin to manifest that partner. For me, the best time that I like to do my manifestation is right before bed, because as I'm settling into sleep, I'm bringing that manifestation down into my subconscious mind so that it can work all night long while I sleep. Isn't that cool? So that's a great way to manifest, because you're not putting as much effort and energy into it. You're allowing your subconscious mind to do most of the work. So that's a good way to do it. So as I'm falling asleep at night, I'm laying in bed and I'm thinking about my perfect partner, and I'm thinking about how he treats me and how we interrelate throughout the day and how things feel really good. And I'm kind of bathing myself in that really warm, fuzzy feeling of spending time with this person. Okay? Now, the next step, which is super important and equally important, is you want to begin to expect that this person is on their way, and you need to start making space for them in your life. So if you're hoping that they're going to start spending time at your house, then make room for them in your house. Make a special drawer for them to use when they come and stay at your house, or things like that. Get excited and create anticipation on the fact that they are now coming into your life, and begin to expect that with some excitement, okay? Because it's that excitement and expectation that begins to create that pulling energy that's going to draw that partner into your life. And the last thing you really want to do is trust. You want to have trust and faith in the universe that this is all coming together and that you are manifesting that perfect partner. And you know what? That partner is doing the same thing for you. They are wanting you. It's not just about you wanting them, but realize they are wanting you just as much. They are wanting your qualities and your personality and your quirks, and you two are going to be perfect together. So you really have to create that belief structure that you really do believe that that right person is out there for you, and that you are en route to each other. Anyway, play with this. It is a lot of fun to do, and the real trick is that you want to be super clear about what it is that you are wanting and not wanting. Now, I have a kind of a funny story about this. So I did create that circle, and I put in all the qualities and attributes that I wanted in a partner. And I tell you, in 6 months, I found that perfect partner, and he had everything on the list. I mean, every quality that I had on the list, he was that. and it felt amazing. Now, the trick is I didn't put a few things on the list that maybe I should have. So he happened to be a rampant smoker, so I kind of had to deal with working through that. He also really liked guns, which I'm not particularly a fan of, so we had to work through those particular things. But everything else on the list was spot on, so I realized I just had to be a little bit more clear about the things that were really important to me. Another thing that I didn't put on the list was that he was a vegetarian, because I got a rampant meat eater for a husband. So yeah. Be really clear about what you're wanting and what you're not wanting, and understand that okay, maybe those things for me aren't the be all end all. They're not going to end all the great things that I manifested and wanted in a partner. They're just things that I have to figure out and compromise with, and that's okay, because every relationship has a compromise, right? But this really taught me to be very clear about the things that are important to me, and if those things were more important and I didn't want to compromise on those things, then I really needed to make sure that they were on my list. So make sure that you are really clear about the things that you're not willing to compromise on, that are really important to you, and put those on your list. Anyway, I hope that was a fun story. All right, so go try this. If you have any questions, put them down below. I am happy to answer any questions that you have about manifesting the perfect partner. It is a fun and exciting process, so feel excited about the process and feel excited about that partner that is indeed coming into your life. Okay? Because the universe is not a cruel universe. It's not going to be like, well, I'm going to manifest you here, but you're never going to have that partner that's a heartfelt partner. No way. You are indeed here to have those relationships. The trick is that we aren't always clear about that. So you need to be really clear. The reason why you're not getting a clear partner or a clear response, or you're getting a lot of wishy-washy stuff, is because you aren't clear about what you're wanting from a partner. So the first step, like I said, is becoming really clear about that. Make sure that you are. All right, you guys have fun on this and have a wonderful day. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would love it if you would like and subscribe, because that lets me know that you like my videos, and it also helps to support my channel to grow. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you so very much for watching. And again, I apologize about my lisp. This really sucks right now. Take care.